A video which has gone viral on social media shows the national leader of the All Progressive Congress and former Lagos State Governor Bola Tinubu with suspected pee stains on his clothes during a visit to the Awajule of Ijebuland. Tinubu, who was seated on a black leather couch alongside some other party stalwarts, had risen to give a speech, but his attire had soaked from behind, particularly at the butts area. The politician's security aide was seen constantly holding his nose while looking at the wee area, as another woman immediately wore her face mask as the Asiwaju rose up to speak. This has piqued the interest of many Nigerians who insisted that the wetness of the attire at the spot was urine. Others, however, argued that it might be sweat resulting from the long period of sitting on a leather couch. Meanwhile, there has been concerns over Tinubu's presidential ambition considering his health challenges. Recall that last month Tinubu had informed President Muhammadu Buhari of his ambition to contest the position of president in 2023. Tinubu also paid visit to some northern states, including Niger and Katsina, to sell his ambition. He had also met with former dictator who annulled June 12, 1993 presidential election, General Ibrahim Babangida, over his plans to be president of Nigeria. Unconfirmed reports said that Tinubu took a long time to get off the aircraft when he visited Niger State and that he had to be assisted to get down. There were also allegations that he had to visit the toilet many times on the flight back to Abuja, which is about 20 minutes. Sahara reporters had reported that Tinubu, amidst his ambition for the 2023 presidential race to succeed Muhammadu Buhari, spent over 4 months patronizing hospitals in France, the United States, and the United Kingdom, where he underwent several surgeries. He was flown out of the country some days ago to Christmas in 2020 to Paris, France. The APC leader returned to Nigeria on January 24, 2021 after a month absence from Nigeria. He also went for a medical checkup on Thursday, June 10, to France and was conspicuously absent from the one-day working visit of President Muhammadu Buhari to Lagos. Tinubu, amidst death rumors, was forced to return to the country on Tuesday, June 15th. Sahara reporters also reported that Tinubu was hospitalized in Maryland, the United States, in July 2021. On August 9th, the APC leader had another knee surgery at the Johns Hopkins University Hospital in Maryland, the United States. The APC chieftain, left the US for the United Kingdom on crutches a few days after the surgery. Sources close to Tinubu had told Sahara reporters that he wanted the surgery in Paris, France, but changed his plan over rumors of his death. In August, President Muhammadu Buhari paid a visit to Tinubu in London, and the latter was seen with a walking stick during Buhari's visit, confirming Sahara reporters' story that he underwent a second surgery in the United States. His London home also became a mecca of sorts, as he was visited by the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, Governors Abdullahi Ganduje Kano, Dapo Abiodun Ogun, Babajide Sanwo-Olu Lagos, Rotimi Akeredolu Ondo, and Kayode Fayemi Ekiti. Upon his return in October, Tinubu confirmed that he underwent surgery on his right knee as well as rigorous post-surgery physiotherapy on the said knee during his medical trip abroad. Some days ago, Tinubu returned to the country after going out of the country for medical attention in the United Kingdom for 10 days. Meanwhile, a pro-Bola Tinubu coalition, the support group's management council, says the viral photograph of the All Progressive Congress leader pictured in a wet dress is the work of mischief makers. In a statement on Sunday, the coalition said the viral photo was manipulated, noting that Tinubu is healthy and physically fit to be Nigeria's president in 2023, contrary to claims by propagandists. Tinubu had on Sunday visited some top traditional rulers in Ogun State, including the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Oba Adedotun Gbadebo, to seek royal blessings on his presidential ambition. Photos of Tinubu wet around his lower region had surfaced online, with many saying the APC leader is suffering from a urinary condition. But in his statement signed by his Director of Media and Publicity, Biodun Ajiboye, the pro-Tinubu group described the claim as false. The statement was titled, "Evildoers, Destroyers of Destiny are at it again." It partly reads, "The success Asiwaju Tinubu recorded at these high-level visitations to top traditional rulers had again led enemies of progress, the brewers of hate, discord, and disharmony, to script a dirty tale to discredit his awesome outing. This time, it is that he wetted his dress." Assuming without conceding that that is the case, so is it the back of his knee that would be wet and not the bum area? So if he wetted his babariga, he would not cover it and would still move to be flat to greet the Awujale of Ijebuland in the full glare of everyone present. It was the usual Photoshop manipulations and shallow mental agility that pushed them to dispense a feeble narrative that made no iota of sense. Yet, as their video showed, it was after their wetting incident that he went ahead and prostrated to Kabiyesi. This is another distraction. No amount of distractions or attempt to discredit Asiwaju will work to remove the wall from his political wind. Asiwaju Tinubu has declared his interest in the presidential race. He has his leg on the throttle. There is no going back. We appeal to Nigerians to ignore the evil-minded machinations and assure Nigerians that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is healthy and strong enough to undertake the responsibilities involved in the expected rigors of campaigns and politicking when the time comes. Tinubu had stayed in the United Kingdom for over 3 months in 2021 when he underwent surgery and therapy for knee injury. He, however, returned to the country in October of the same year and traveled to some parts of the country to meet political juggernauts and stakeholders ahead of next election. The health condition of the 69-year-old APC leader has constantly become a subject of controversy, but many of his staunch supporters have argued that Tinubu is fit to become Nigeria's president, adding that he is not older than the current president of the United States, Joe Biden, 79, and his predecessor, Donald Trump, 75.